So drop out all the grammar items and just start to speak in English. শুধু ইংরেজি কথা বলা স্টার্ট করো, তাহলে তুমি ফ্রি হ্যান্ড রাইটিং লিখা শিখতে পারবে। কেমন করে? ফর এক্সাম্পল, in this moment we just think about that what are the items or the unknown words. At first you have to know the unknown words. You know what's the meaning of the unknown? Unknown. I don't say Bangla, but I just write down some Bangla, but I will speak in English. For example, I don't know what is the meaning of the unknown, but I am saying that, for example, I think, who are you? I don't know. Who are you? So what is the meaning of the no? I know him. I know him. He is Mridu. So I know him. The meaning is that no. I can identify him. You know what's the meaning of the identify? So identify and know is the similar word. So what is the meaning of the similar word? Similar. You know what's the meaning of the same? Same. For example, this is the pen and this is your pen. So both are the pen. The similar. So what is the meaning of the similar? Same. So what is the meaning of the same? What is the meaning of the same? For example, this is the mobile phone and this is also mobile phone. Both are the similar thing. So what is the meaning of the similar? Same. What is the meaning of the same? For example, your dress is the burqa and her dress is also burqa. So there is the similar. You understand? So I am the man, he is also a man. So these are the similars. You understand? So what is the meaning of the similar? Same thing. Same thing. It may be the people, it may be the things. For example, this is the marker. You know, this is the thing. T-H-I-N-G, thing. Do you know what's the meaning of the thing? Tell me. Tell me. What's the meaning of the tell me? What's the meaning of the tell? You're right. So I am saying that every word you have to know at first. You know what is the meaning of the no? You think? What is the meaning of the no? No. The meaning is? You're right. So this is the meaning. What's the meaning of the no? You think? What is the meaning of the no? You understand? So what is the meaning of the understand? Understand? You're right. So have you understood? So the meaning is that. But I am saying that, do you understand? The meaning is? So what is the meaning of this sentence? Do you understand? Yes. So I am saying that. So what is the meaning of the saying? What is the meaning of the saying? So what is, you are right. So I am saying the meaning is that. You understand? So again and again I am saying that. Do you understand? So you have to know this common word meaning. Without common word meaning, you cannot understand the class. But my language is very easy language, and it is very communicative. And communicative, what is the meaning of the communicative? I am saying, Vidul is looking. Is looking at me. So this is the communication. For example, I have the phone, I call you. So this is the communication. Okay? So what is your communication behavior? For example, you are calling Vidul, bye. So this is one kind of the communication. Okay? So communication meaning is that it may be talking something or speaking or giving some information and taking some information. So this is the introduction. Introduction is mixing. For example, you are giving and I am taking. So this is the information sharing. You know what's the meaning of the sharing? Give and take. What is the meaning of the give? Give it.
Yeah.
No, take it.
Yeah.
You're right. So I am giving you. So this is that. Okay. So the common word meaning is the most important part. No need to say any types of the Bangla. Just think a word and thus practice. In this moment, I am saying all the word meanings and very easily and comfortably. And you can understand it, but most of the words are very difficult to you. No problem. But first time you have to practice. First time you have to take easily. So I can do it. So what is the meaning of do? You're right. So can, what's the meaning of the can? For example, I can swim. So what is the meaning of the swim? And I can swim. What's the meaning? No. No. You're right. So I'm saying that I can swim. I can cook. I can cook. You're right. I can fly. You're right. I can sleep. So I can fly. For example, I get in the parachute and then I can fly. You understand? So people are flying. So who are saying? Who are the pilot? They are saying that I can fly. Tomorrow I have to fly. Okay. So different way they are using the communication language. So what's the meaning of the communication? You think? So this is the communication. I call him, sorry, her, and then she looked at me. Then she looks at me. Do you understand? So this is the communication. So in this way, if you practice, then one day you can speak in English. Unfortunately, unconsciously. You know what's the meaning of the conscious? So awareness, you know, be careful. What's the meaning of the be careful? Be careful. So we are right. So this is the caution. You know what's the meaning of the caution? So caution is also similar to this one. So be careful. So carefully is also that. But also, for example, you are very ill and your parents is always giving some medicine and giving some coffees and always advising. Advising, what is the meaning of the advice? You're right. So different types of the word meaning she can understand. So for this reason, she can communicate with me. But both are doing different things because they don't know the word meaning. The problem is word meaning. Do you understand? So word meaning, what is the meaning of the word meaning? Vocabulary. So what is the meaning of the vocabulary? You're right. So that is vocabulary. So the similar thing you have to memorize. Then it is possible to communicate. And if you feel that, so you can understand the communication skill, then you can write down fair writing. So in your SSC, that is 40 plus 40, 80 marks is there that. 80 marks are in this skill. If you speak in English, you will get 80 marks. You know what's the meaning of the 80? Not 18. You think? Are you 18 or 80?
So repeat was actually I was speak with it.
You're right. So 18, that is 18 and 80 is 80. Do you understand? Okay. So in this way you just practice. Otherwise you cannot understand the 80 mark. That is first part. SSC 40 marks is writing part. Writing, that is paragraph writing. So composition writing. You know what is the meaning of the composition? That is essay writing. This is similar to essay, but essay has the topic and then write down. That is topic, paragraph, introduction. You know what is the meaning of the title? Title. What is your title, Didi? You are a student or housewife? She can understand that. So title meaning that it's your short name in your society or in the classroom. In the classroom, you are a student. You are not a housewife. Okay. But if I am saying that I have different types of the designation. So designation, you know what is the meaning of the designation? So designation is the title of your life. For example, in this moment you are my student. But if you go to your home, you are a daughter, you are a sister, you are also auntie, you are also different types of the designation. Do you understand what is the meaning of the designation? It's similar to the profession. For example, what is my profession? Teacher. Do you understand? But if I am going to my home, maybe husband, maybe son, maybe brother, maybe uncle. For example, my brother call me brother. You understand? So this is my another designation. My wife call me husband. So that is another designation. If I go to the doctor, I am a patient. If I go to the bus station, passenger. If I go to the businessman, and you businesswoman. Oh no! If you go to the market, you are a customer or seller. No, customer. But if Midul is selling rice in the market, he is a seller. Do you understand? For example, sack 50. That is. Yes, maybe 50 or 15 sacks. SSC. You know what's the meaning of the sack? 15 sack of rice. 15 sack of rice. What is the meaning of the sack? Midul? Sack of rice. What is the meaning of the rice? No. Actually, when we are selling the rice, what is the meaning of the rice? No. Right. That is rich. R-I-C-H. Poor, rich. So that is different things. But the rice is, for example, Midul, how many sacks have you got? How many paddy? You know what's the meaning of the paddy? Paddy. Rice and paddy. You're right. No. No. So rice is also same and paddy also similar. You understand? So all are the similar things. So how many sacks? You know what's the meaning of the sacks, Vidul? How many sacks of rice? Of what's the meaning of the of? How many? What's the meaning of the how many? You are right. How many sacks of rice, Vidul? How many sacks of rice or paddy have you got from your house? What's the meaning?
How many
Got. What is the meaning of the got? Get, got? No, got, get. What is the meaning of the get? Get. You're right. So how many sacks of rice or paddy have you got? Midul, what is the meaning of this sentence? কত বস্তা ধান তুমি পেয়েছো? You understand? 7. Okay. So my advice is that if you try to speak in English, so actually English is not difficult. Just you have to be right. You have to be brave. You have to practice more and more, and then okay. So thank you for today's class. So the word meaning and the structure you will follow. Then it will be easy for you.